Welcome back to The Ditch. I am your host, Evangelist Chutney Hart, and we are excited to have you back for yet another week. We are outside still enjoying nature. This week, we are at the Old Vornado Museum, so we hope you enjoy the outside scenery as much as we have. This week, I would like to talk to you about strength training. Strength training is a little bit different than just building muscle. When you begin to build strength, it requires a lot of repetitions. It doesn't really require a whole lot of weight. And I would like to offer to you to change your perspective on the storms, the trials, or even the tests that you're facing, because it's possible it could just be strength training. When we look at the scripture, over 360 times there are scriptures about strength. Why are there so many scriptures about strength? Because the Lord already knew what we were going to need, and He knew how much of it we would need. And so when we look at these different scriptures, some of them we're very familiar with. You know, in Joshua, He began to tell him to be strong and be courageous. And then there's the one we all love in Isaiah when He tells us to wait on the Lord and how He'll begin to renew our strength. But I want to look at 1 Corinthians 16 and 11. Seek the Lord in His strength. Seek His face continually. Seek the Lord in His strength. A little while back, I was having trouble with my knees, and I had to go to physical therapy. It was the first time I've ever gone to physical therapy. Unknowingly to me, the very part that is bothering you is the part that they're about to make you work. They're going to give you exercises. They're going to put additional weights. Whenever they think you're not paying attention, they add more weight and they increase it, and they keep increasing it. And you feel like, why are we doing this? This is too much. But at the same time, they keep pushing you, and all of a sudden, one day, you wake up or you get ready to go up the staircase like I did, and you realize my knees feel better. And so I often think about my trainer in my exercise class, little bitty short petite something, probably 4 foot something. And she's forever telling us what we can do, and we forever giving her dirty looks. And I said, Lord, I can imagine you being that trainer. Imagine God sitting on the throne and Jesus at the right hand saying, yes, you can. And we steady saying, no, we can't. The area that you're being tested in, change your perspective. It's just strength training. You're going through in your finances. It's just strength training. You're going through in your body. Oh, it's just strength training. Ask a long distance runner. Ask those swimmers from the Olympics. Without the strength training, they would never be able to do the things that they're able to do. And so now I understand more than ever why Paul said, in my weakness, I'm made strong. Because guess what? I'm in strength training. So I don't have to cry over the storm. I don't have to cry during the test. Baby, I'm in strength training. And when I tell you it has changed my entire perspective, it has changed the way I look at things. It has changed the way I see whatever is not going right in my life. And it has caused me to begin to profess something different. And the profession of what I believe is beginning to change my circumstance. I invite you today. It's just strength training. Don't be upset. Don't be dismayed. It's strength training. Can you trust Him with that? Were you like me, that just maybe you still had your faith in God because you still get up and go to church every Sunday, every Wednesday, every Friday, and everything else they have going, but your trust went through a storm. Your trust took a hit. You woke up one day and you realized, I don't really trust God like I used to. I hope you understand all of it was just strength training. He was increasing you so you can be strength to your family, so you can be strength to all of those that you love. Y'all, my funny story is Wesley. So we were blessed to be able to get some transportation. And Wesley was by the house. And Patrick asked him something about the truck. And he said, what truck? And Pat said, you didn't see Chutney truck? So he got up and he went outside and he saw the truck and he looked at Pat and he said, this hers for real? And Patrick said, yeah. He said, because you know y'all good for going to rent something. And so Patrick said, no, this time trail is ours. So he walks all the way around the truck. He inspects the truck. And he say, Pat, I like this one. I'm glad this one not a rental. I hope you understand that it's just strength training. Don't be dismayed. Don't be discouraged. But if you just seek the Lord and His strength, He's going to give you everything that you need. I want you to remember that there is safety just beyond the ditch.